Professional experience. So I have 5 years of experience in software industry. Out of five, yep, I have 5 years of professional experience, and then I have 5 years of experience, training experience also. So I have trained several senior resources and also junior resources in internal teams. So I have provision in SAP CRM. SAP CRM is customer relationship management. So, and also I am expertise in trade promotion management area. So yeah, I'm a happy person. I'm willing to help always, even out of the office hours. So yeah, I will also help in interview preparations for SAP TPM. So you can reach out me in any time so that I will guide you. If you talk about the scope of the demo, so we will be just going walk through all these listed topics. So I will just take you to one by one. So first we will talk about TPM. So what is TPM? So if you are already gone through in some of the websites or in Google, so you will be aware like what is TPM. So even though you know, I will just recall what is TPM. So TPM is a trade promotion management. It is basically a tool that will help clients to create promotions and do business planning, and then that will help clients to reach their sales targets, and then they do promote their new products to the market. So this is basically a front-end tool that used by clients, and this will result better outcome of sales. With this tool, they can achieve the monthly and then yearly targets. Basically, TPM helps us to, I mean, TPM helps clients to rise their sales on yearly basis. Whenever they implement new or old products, they can promote and then provide some discounts or fixed discounts to customers. Yeah, if you talk about the advantages of TPM in real-time scenario, so I'll just provide one example so that you can aware of like how this can be used in real time. So uh, if you take like one client, for example, I'm Tata. So Tata is a manufacturer in many segments. It's food or else automation segment or cars, like whatever it may be. So Tata is a manufacturer here, and then the distributors maybe just you can assume as Amazon as a distributor here. So whenever we manufacture some new products, so we will think like we need to promote the new product to the people so that the that product can be purchased by the people in very short time. So for example, like if I release one, if I launch the new product in 1st of May, so I will just assume that that product will be reach to the people in a very good manner so that they can buy. So for that, I will just provide discounts to the distributor. So we will just made a contract like if you just buy 100 products from a manufacturer like it's Tata, so that I can provide 10 more new products to the uh, for purchasing for this contract, so that you can just sell the 100 goods to the people so that you will get 10 products. So that is the extra promotion for you. So this is how, like, this is a basic example. So this is how the business strategy works in TPM. So whenever a manufacturer launches new products, so they will just promote their product in new way by giving discounts, some amount or else some others promotional or displaying patterns also. So yeah, we will talk in very deeply when we get into the system about this. So yeah, we will talk about integration between other SAP systems. So yeah, TPM works on SAP CRM platform only. So TPM is one of the part of SAP CRM. So CRM will be integrated to two systems. The one is S4 HANA system, and then another one is SAP BW, that is Business Warehouse Management System. So I'll just give few points like what are all the integrations should be happening between two systems. So all the planning data comes from SAP, that is S4 HANA, like all the master data, customer, and then material info, all the record comes coming from S4, and then also vice versa. Like if we do planning from TPM, so the same also the same data has been transferring to S4 also, and then BW. So BW here it will just play a major role, because like all the data that we do planning in front end, that will be storage in backend system. So basically here BW is a backend storage system. So this will be used to segregate the data that we used in planning at front end. And also BW will be used for reporting also. So if you want monthly reports, like how much sales you have achieved, and then how much things that you are selling to the customer, particular customer, so that you will have a track on each customer, so that you can refer the reports. So we'll talk about reports at the seventh point. So yeah, we'll talk about system versions. So currently the latest version of SAP TPM is 4, SAP TPM 4.0. And then if you talk about CRM, SAP CRM 7.0. Yeah. So these are the latest systems that clients are using currently. Yeah, TPM front end. So basically in a BAP language, like we don't use front end, so they call it as Fiori Launchpad. It's basically a Fiori. The code in backend, like Fiori Launchpad will be used some ABAP language, and then other Java full stack languages. So in front end only, like they do planning, clients do planning, and then make contracts. I'll just show you the screenshot also in next slide, how the TPM looks like. So introduction to the BW system. Yep, you already told like BW is a backend storage system. So this will be used to storage all the promotional data, master data, and then also other transactional data. In BW, basically we use some objects to store the data in real time. There will be some planning sequences, planning functions, DSOs, data storing objects, and so many. We'll just talk about in depth in coming sessions. Yeah, use of reports in TPM. So reports will be extracted from BW system. So all the storage, all the planning data will just place on BW system at the end of the day. So that reports can be extracted from BW only. So users has that free methodology to extract reports. Like there will be many reports like cash report, and then settlements report, promotional report, agreement reports. I mean, so many. So based on the requirements, like we will just create reports for them. I'll just get into the other topic, that is TPM architecture. I'll talk about a bit depth here. So this is overall the TPM architecture. I just pasted from somewhere. So this is a reference only, not the exact one. So if you look at it, so you will see some two parts, BW on HANA and then CRM on HANA, and then you will see the third one, S4. So this is S4 HANA. So first we'll start from CRM. So because we do planning on CRM system. Yeah, if you talk about trade management CRM add-on, so these are the sub topics are the sub planning modules here. So under trade promotion management, you will have trade promotion, and then trade funds, and then marketing also. So under customer business planning, you will have to plan all the promotions for the respective customer. Basically, you will plan the promotions like by giving discounts, and then entering the volumes that you are selling to customer in a particular duration. So all this kind of stuff will be planned in CRM. And also some of the predefined data coming from BW. So if you talk about the predefined data that are especially like a list price, like how much the product has listed for that duration. I mean, it may vary due to festival seasons. So those already predefined data coming from BW. So that will be decided by the super user, like the management. So they will list it in S4, and then that will coming from S4 to BW. So from BW, CRM system will be fetching the data. So only from TPMN, like there will be few fields to enter, like the uplift value. If the uplift value is nothing but the amount that we are selling because of the current promotion. So how much the sales that they are expecting, so that they will enter. I mean, they will assume, and then they will enter the some approximate data. Or else if they have exact agreement like how much they are selling, so they will just put the correct data, like how much volumes they are selling. Like for example, if you think like 1,000 products are selling for 500 rupees discount, so they will just put 5,000 as a sales value, and then 500 as a discount for them, or else 500 as a fixed contract. So this is how the planning would takes place. So there will be many fields coming from BW, all the predefined data. So BW system, if you talk about BW system, so BW is a consolidated system. So data will be collected from IBP. There will be one more system, IBP, that will be used for baselines segregation, and also list price, and then the cost of goods sold. So these data coming from S4. So all the data will be segregated in BW system, and then that data will be coming to the promotion. So this is the somewhat brief about two systems. So yeah, we use planning application kit for these planning separation. So these two systems will be an S4 system. So these three system interlinked to each other. So even the data will be going to S4 system and then BW system at a time. If you create any master data, the data will be coming to CRM, and then from CRM to BW. Now only master data will be going this way, like S4, CRM, and then BW. So remaining business data like the prices of materials, all else, list price and COGS, volumes, all this coming from directly S4 to BW, and then BW to CRM. So yeah, there will be some flows like based on the key figures. So yeah, we will just talk later about that. Yeah, these are the main three pillars of the TPM integration. There will be others, some of the minor systems. So I will talk about that. Yeah, here Delboom is a integration system, so that will be linked to Salesforce system. Yeah, this is a interlinked system to SFDC. So we'll be sending only calendar data promotions to the Salesforce system, SFDC. Yeah, we are currently, this is not using Excel based TPO. So this was replaced by AFO reports. Yeah, if you, this I think I was already mentioned somewhere, like IBP, integrated business planning system. This is a new system. This system will send the baselines to the BW system. So and then from BW to CRM, all the data would be displayed in promotional planning screen. So yeah, CPIDS is a interlinked system. So this is a barrier between both systems, BW and then IBP. Yeah, earlier we were using PwC performance analyzer also to make the reports out of the system. So currently this was disabled due to client requirement. So yeah, so Power BI we are using. We can use Power BI and then AFO reports as the latest thing to refer reports. And these are the easy ways to refer in a digitalized way, Power BI. So if you want, you can use Excel based tool also, that is AF reports. Yeah, these are two methods. I mean, these are two easy ways to extract the data on monthly or weekly or daily basis. So we will have one more system, like on CRM we will have front end and then back end system. So yeah, if you see here, browser, Chrome and Windows, this is a Fiori launchpad that we talked in earlier slides. This is a Fiori launchpad. Yeah, I'm referring to this TPM front end here, this browser. So all the data would takes plan in front end, and then that will be transferred to back end, BW backend system. BW don't have front end version, only BW have back end version only. And S4 also will have only backend version integrated to CRM. I'll just move to the another slide. Yeah, this is the customer business planning screen, or else we can call it as a responsibility area screen. So in this screen, you will have plan overview, assortment plan setup, plan scenario planning. So some of them are not used by the clients. Like this will be customized as per their requirement. So if they want scenario planning, they can utilize this option, or else they can disable. Yeah, under plan. So mostly the planning will be done under plan tab. So you'll have profit and loss, product tree, summary, and then calendar. So under calendar, you will see all the promotions that are planned for the entire year. You'll see Jan, Feb, so throughout the year. So on quarterly basis also, they can just put filter, like how many promotions that they planned for this customer. So this screen is only for one customer, not for all the customers. For example, in UK, there will be hundreds of customers that like one manufacturer is selling all the goods to them. Yep. For one customer, they will just create one plan, that is one responsibility area. So they do planning on the same customer. And also, if you talk about the customer levels, we will have 1 to 8 customer levels. Like based on the requirement, they use level 5 or level 6. Those are direct customers, and they also use level 7 customers also. Those are indirect. Yeah. Based on the agreement between both companies, like client and then customer company, they use the correct use customer ID to make transactions and to do business. So we will just talk deep in depth in coming sessions about all these tabs. Yeah. So we will be providing the entire course agenda here. So we will be mostly talking about these 5 topics throughout the session. I mean, there will be other topics also that we mentioned in other slides. So these are the big major topics that we are taking sessions on. So introduction to SAP TPM, trade promotion planning. So under trade promotion planning, we will have multiple concepts like funds creation, promotion creation, settlements creation, PPH creation, material listing. I mean, there will be many topics under trade promotion planning. Yeah, TPM integration. So we'll talk about the integrations between how that integration is happening between all the systems, like how that can be achieved if there is an issue, how the transactional data is flowing. So we'll talk about all these under this TPM integration. So yeah, under TPM configuration, we will just go into the system and then see how the TPM has configured. If you talk about the customers, like how the customer data is coming from S4 to TPM. So we will just get into the system and then look how that has been planned. Yeah, we will just walk you through the configuration, all the configuration for the tables, all the org structure, and the some object adapters also. And also we will have some BDocs also, business documents, that will coming under TPM administration. So under TPM administration, we will just guide how to do monitoring. how to do data protection, how to do prevent any batch job failures, all these. So this is very important TPM administration also. So if you are a TPM consultant, you will need to know this, how an admin need to protect the system. So these are all the add-on topics. So apart from the agenda, we will be taking sessions on S4 condition contracts, accrual methodology, claims and settlements, Excel promo tool, TPM monitoring. So there will be many more topics when we get into the system. So, but we mentioned few here. Yeah, additional course resources. You can refer like regarding TPM from these any of the links. You will just aware like what is the TPM, uh, how it is useful in real time. You can know like how the business processes are working in real time. So you'll be aware like, oh, what are the fields or what are the topics that include in a TPM. So if you can refer this all these TPM topics already mentioned. So if you just go through this link, you'll have the summary of TPM topics in brief. So this link will talk about the overview PDF, SAP team overview only. So with this link, you will know how business processes are working on the administration. We'll also provide more links once we uh, get into the system and then do some practical sessions there. Yeah, projects. If you talk about projects, I worked for multiple CGS and FMCG companies. So this was the one that I mentioned for your reference. So basically, this will guide you how a TPM resource should work in the TPM environment. If you get a project, or if you just join as a TPM resource. So I work for a big CGS company that will be that was located in 95 countries. So that is a manufacturer company, and then they have thousands of distributors selling products every day. So they are one type of food industry, and they produce all the vegan foods, butter, Violife, cheese, etc. So roles and responsibilities for a TPM resource. So if you are a TPM resource, this is the main like how you need to support clients, how they will be coming with issues. So I'll talk about this. So, yeah, we have to support clients on shift basis. Like for some projects, we will have a 24/7 shift. So at least one person should be there to support them in in one of the shift in 3 shifts. You will need to take care of the maintenance of TPM, like to prevent the system down. Users will raise tickets with mentioning their issues, like they will have some issues in claims area, they will have issues with some promotion, they will just come up with the accrual is not generating in S4 system. So you have to analyze the system, like where it went wrong, and then do analysis and then share it with them. If they doesn't understand, you will need to get into the call and then make them resolve. So once you done with your analysis and then resolution, you have to close that ticket. So this is how users integrates with run teams. So in TPM we will have some we will have implementation team and then product support team. So whenever the client is implementing new TPM version, so that is called as a implementation project. If you are working on a support project, so you will need to monitor the system, you will need to resolve the issues, you will need to keep an eye on the servers, you will need to keep eye on the jobs, integration, transactional data, all these things. So you will be the solely responsible for all the issues or any damages. Yeah, certifications. So we have relevant certifications on SAP CRM. So SAP Certified Application Associate, CRM Fundamentals with SAP 7.0. I also provided the code for this exam. So this will cover 80% of topics. Our sessions will cover 80% topics related to certification. So you can go through the second certification also. So we mentioned the code and then the uh, certification name. And also I have given the link that you can refer for further information. You'll have some more details regarding these two certifications, and also there will be more certifications if you just get into some company and they will provide some coupons to clear the exam. But for now, these are enough. Yeah, lab setup. There are some prerequisites. You need high-speed internet, desktop or anything, laptop or desktop would be fine. System requirements above Windows 7. Hard disk, no minimum requirement. Memory, at least 4 GB RAM should be sufficient. So software access, the current version will be TPM 4.0 or 7.0. Yeah, once the course is completed, we'll also be taking mock interviews. One is a basic level where we will test your basic knowledge on the SAP TPM area. And also once you clear that first level, so we will also be providing the detailed interview which would all the topics that will be discussed in real interviews, so which will help you to clear the exams in easy way and the interviews also. So we'll be charging nominal fee to avail of this service. So you can just take this and then opportunity.